So hello everyone, Mondon here, and welcome to my review of Kakegurui episode 9. I found another so this is a fun episode. This episode was funny, it had some really good moments, but man, it felt really lazy. It felt lazy at the same time though, and like the gambling was obviously non-existing. So as always this anime. But one thing I just wanna say right away, that is the kinda freezing scene. I think was very noticeable here. So they were doing the first round of like winning the 3 in a row, right? And doing the first thing, and we see, how can you say it? Like we see Yumeko, and she's doing this like, yeah, I'm an idol, and supposed to like dance, I suppose, doing her like talent, because it's like a talent competition, right? And she just stands there, and we see the screen like, do that effect, and it faces like this, right? And it keeps like pushing a little bit, like they're moving the frame, like one frame there, one frame there. So it's like, like that for like 30 seconds. It's like, what's happening? And you hear her singing. So it's like, okay, can you just move her mouth? How is he even singing? That was so lazy. Oh my god, that was lazy. That was like animation budget. Like, no, ignore it. We have that other idol dance later. So just ignore this thing. This still frame this thing. That was ridiculous bad. And after that, of course, Yumeko singing, and they do like that. We heard her first line, they cut it off, and then it's like, oh, she was apparently amazing at singing, as I could predict, as like 98 plus of 100, and she beats her easily. So it's like, yeah. we don't have budget for that either. We have one song coming later, so we should have 3 songs, but no, let's do one of them. No, 2, like whatever. So that's very noticeable. Otherwise, I actually think that's actually an interesting game. They have 3 in a row, but you can't actually mark every round. Depends on who wins the current round, then that person gets the next mark. So even if Yumeko had like not perfect, but she had both a line that, a line there. So normally in 3 in a row, you could lose there because the person can block one path, hit another path, and win. So she had the win there normally, but with their rules, she actually could have still lost it. That's actually kind of interesting. So I'm actually kind of disappointed in that, to be honest, that they didn't do more with that. That they weren't like, oh, she won 1 in a row now, 2 in a row. Okay, then she's gonna ruin my play. That didn't have like gameplay with nothing. There could have been something at least, but they didn't. Of course, they skipped through most of the games, so it was like, that I found kind of weird that you skip most of them. And then we went into this like card king with the Joker and the Ace, and she was like, oh, I have this sheet here. So like, I have this, yeah, oh, this card. Oh, she knew my sheet. I'm like, oh my god, this anime, they're so bad at cheating. The one thing again though, which I really don't understand this anime, that is disbelief thing, and I refuse to have the disbelief thing, is how anyone ever gets up in the stupid castle, because you're all really bad at gambling. And here again, we have this idol girl, which apparently, even when she insults other fans, she's still a good idol girl, but how is she a good gambler? Like, she gambles on her stage, I guess, but she's bad at it. Like, that shit was horrible, right? And she's losing the talent thing as well, so it's like, how did she ever win anything? It makes no sense whatsoever, this anime, as always. But I mean that, like, it makes, like, because you have, like, something called dream logic, right? You've heard about that. So you have, okay, in this world, it's a fantasy world, but that world has its own rules. And those rules say yes, and this, and so on. But this anime doesn't feel like it follows any own logic either. It's like, okay, you establish they're really good, but they aren't. Like, that goes against your own like dream logic, right? So I okay, I guess she's bad, but she's still famous. And also her backstory is kind of cute. It's a kind of silly backstory. I just want to be famous, red carpet. Okay, fine, but how does the gambling relate to that? They never really explain that. This is assume she does it anyway. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, I did like the last part though, when her plan was like, oh, my plan is perfect. All my fans are here. They all was gonna vote for me. It was like, who's this woman? I have no female fans. I want to have this male perf. It's like, so then I see the question. Yumeko was like, Mary, my best friend. Yeah, Mary. It's like, no, Kakegurui. That was good, but also that was a little overplayed, I think, because, like I said earlier, there, even if she would won there with her sheet there, like having the fans voting for her, or whatever, she still wouldn't have won because it's not a game. She would just block Yumeko's win. She was like, my perfect plan. Now I will win this. It's like, no, you're just gonna not lose. So it felt like she was horrible at her own game, like really bad. Like, have you any grasp what you're actually doing? Because currently, that's what's gonna happen right now. If you win, then that's what's gonna matter. So that was weird. And Mary picked Yumeko though, but Yumeko was like, don't pick me because I'm the best. Pick me because I'm the best because we're friends. I want to gamble. So that's the fun on that side as well. And the whole dance part was fun and was good and so on. But like something I don't get though in this anime, and I really mean it, something I don't get is of course the whole like, you know, like how, you know, what are you gonna say, right? The whole like the whole gambling thing, like what's the point really? I guess that's the word for it. It's like what's the point? Like what's she doing? Like that thing is just kind of like, that's just something, right? That you always have in this anime where it's like, so she didn't take the money. She don't take the money. She just lost, right? Like I'm all lost word. I don't have to explain it. No, but really it was like she took. I mean, I get it because she wanted to hand to the next guy. So by having her depth still, she could still just beat them all, I guess. But the whole thing was just like, it's just kind of silly because like say so. I mean, I'm getting this. You don't want the money. That's fine. But it's her plan to like challenge, you know, Megan the guy on the idol stage. Like that plan is so like, how did that plan? How did that plan happen, right? That was ridiculous. And one thing that I want to say, go on to say she's the greatest statistician ever. Okay, fine, whatever. My biggest problem probably is Steve though, that was so predictable. Anime's always predictable. It's like, man, you just know her fans are gonna love her anime. You just know her fans are gonna be like, oh, we still love you, Yumi, even though you call us fat. But yeah, like, you know that's gonna happen. That's probably the worst thing to have is anime. Actually, like, they're so easy to predict it. I was saying that I'm watching it all the time. I was like, I am sure. I'll say that I am sure they're gonna end up doing that thing. I was like, man, there's no way in hell that they are not gonna just let her win this. In the sense that she's gonna force her to do the thing because it's more fun for her regardless, even of winning or not. And doing that, she's still gonna be like, oh, you did that for me, but yeah, that's still gonna be like, you know, oh yeah, but this is gonna like turn up her and them, then she will befriend Yumeko, and she befriends all the other girls she battles, and like, it's so predictable, it's so cliche. And we've seen this in the anime over and over again. I was like, man, this is actually gonna happen. He refuses to go to Kafan. It's like, oh, you have to cancel it because I have this thing. Okay, what? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So that's probably the biggest issue, if anything. And yeah, obviously they didn't gamble. Like obviously there was like no strategy as always. Use random luck games. And apparently Yumeko was a better idol girl than she is. It was unfortunate though that she went back into her normal school outfit which was doing the idol, which I don't get. That was really strange. She commented on as well. Oh, you lost your cuteness now. That's a weird scene to her. That felt weird. So Yumi goes and changes her to another like cutesy outfit, right? And Yumeko returns to her normal outfit. That also felt lazy. Like I felt lazy how they skipped the steel frame thing, and then later it's like, oh, we didn't want to like model or you know like guess a new whatever suit for her, so we just put her in a normal outfit and go on with it. That felt really lazy. I liked the whole idol scene, but that was weird. She didn't have like, a second idol suit on her there. I say suit like I don't know whatever team or so on, right? That felt weird. See, overall a pretty bad episode. I think especially how like predictable and lazy it was. I think that's the two main things that I think about. And you also feel kind of weird, like the statistician strategy is like, I'm gonna battle this guy, that's why I'm doing this thing. It's like, that makes no sense. Like, how would you come to the conclusion, right? Right? So anyway, see you guys next week and have a great day.